Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, welcome to Finance and Banking class. I am Nasir Farooq, lecturer at Greenfield School and College. Today, I am taking a special class. The chapter name is time value of money. Especially today, I solved some mathematical problem. There are two kinds of mathematical formula to solve this mathematical problems from this chapter. The first formula is present value. Present value represented by PV, or another is future value. Future value represented by FV. Here PV is equals FV divided 1 plus I to the power I whole to the power n. Another most important topic is FV. FV is equal PV into 1 plus I to the power n. Dear student, a creative questions also given from these chapters, and mathematical problems will be solved by applying any one formulas from these chapters. Because of every year's one formulas mathematical problem is given. If you attentions and if you carefully read the creative questions, then you can solve and easily creative questions. And if you attention in my lectures, I hope you will be able to understand and you will be able to solve all the creative questions from this chapter. So in my last class, I have discussed about the normal formula of PV and FV. Here the normal formula PV. PV is equals FV divided 1 plus I m to the power mn. In my last dear student, in my last lectures I have discussed the normal formula of present value and future value. Normal formula of present value, we know that PV is equal FB divided 1 plus I whole to the power n. The another important formula of FV is equals PV into 1 plus I to the power I whole to the power n. Here PV represent the total presence value, I mean presence value. FB represent the future value. And another important topic is I is equals rate of interest, or alternatively total interest rate is called I. The another important topic is n is equals total number of years. I hope all of the student, if you attention in my lectures and if you carefully to listening in my lectures, you will be able to answer all the creative questions from this chapter. Now I would like to describe some different techniques, different ideas to solve these problems, because there are two critical problem is given to solve the mathematical problems. Sometimes interest rate is paid is yearly, annually, but sometimes interest is paid more times in a year. Then we need m is we know that m is equal the total number of compounding. I mean, when the interest is countly more times in a year, then we need m. For these reasons, I am also mentions in my answer papers. If the interest is paid more times, I mean 2 times or 3 times or 4 times or 6 times or 12 times or 52 times, and anyhow times within an year, it's called more times. So if the interest is paid more time in a year, then need m. I mean m is equals total number of compounding. So m multiplications, I mean m added with n is equals, we know that n is number of years. Here when m is multiplications by n and divided, I mean m always multiplications with n. Here n multiply with n. Another important topics is interest rate. Here m also divided by rate of interest or interest rates. Here the interest rates is divided M. Then formula, I mean the normal formula is equal PV, or PV is equals FB divided 1 plus I, I whole to the power n. There is no M, but when we apply M or when we need M, then the new formula or the formula, some places changed. The Then the new formula is PV is equal FV divided 1 plus I divided M to the power n into M. This is new formula. The another new formula is equal FV. Here the FV is equals PV into 1 plus I divided M to the power n into M. So dear student, hopefully you will be able, you can understand the new formula. By applying the new formulas, I would like to solve some creative questions or some mathematical problem. At first, here mention the I is equals to rate of interest. I mean total interest rate. Here M is equals number of compounding. 2 times 4 times. It's represents by M, or 6 times or 12 times or 52 times. It's represents by M. The n is now total number of years. I mean at 2 years, 5 years, 6 years, and any another years represents by n. So I hope all of the student you will be understand. Now I am describe or now I am solve mathematical problems, inshallah. Dear student, at first I would like to describe the when M is given and which situations we need M. At first, if the examples is given, some words, also I have described here. Here the if the interest is paid quarterly, when an example is described, the if the interest is quarterly, I mean quarterly what when is given in an any example, then quarterly is meaning the 3 month after 3 month after. We know that 12 month will be a year. 12 month in a year. That's why when financial managers or when a bank count the interest after 3 months, the 3 month after one times interest, the 6 month after two times interest, the 9 month after 3 times interest, ultimately is 12 time after 4 times interest, 4 times interest. That's why when the quarterly is given, that's we let the M is equals 4. When interest is paid half yearly, then M is equals to when the interest is paid monthly, then M is equals 12 times. When the interest rate is paid bi-monthly, meaning the 2 month after 2 month after, that's why M is equals 6. So dear student, now I would like to solve a mathematical problems. Also I have given an example here. Example number 1. At first I read the requirement of this mathematical problems. If you deposit taka 100, we know that the time is there are two kinds of time in the view of time value of money. One kind is present value and another kind is future value. Present value represents by PV and another future value represents by FV. So if you deposit it's called present value because of it is a present indefinite tense. If we deposit taka 100, so I write the PV because of present value represented by PV. So PV is equals 100 taka in a bank at the rate of 10%. We know that percentage represents by I. I is equal total rate of interest or interest rate. So here I is equal 10% compounding, compounding and interest is paid monthly, monthly because of here also mention the monthly. We know that when monthly is when monthly is mentions, that we let m, here m is equals 12. So now I write m is equal 12 times. Then how much money will you get? Because this is this sentence after 5 years, so here the n is equals 5 years, because we know that here n represents the total number of year. So here the total number of year is 5 years. Then how much money will you get? We know that will or would or could, any one auxiliary verbs represent the future value. So here the requirement of this mathematics to solve the problems future value, we know that the future value, the formula of future value is, at first I have write the given requirement. Here the PB is equals 100 taka. Total number of year is 5 years. The another is rate of interest represents 10%, 10% or 0.1, and the monthly interest is paid. That's why we need m. Here m is equals 12 times, because of monthly, I mean every month, in every month interest rate counted. That's why 12 month will be a years. 12 month 12 times interest will be yeah, interest counted. So when any mathematical problems is given presence value, then we should be solve the future value. So here future value is what? We know that future value represents, we know that future value FV represents by FV. FV is equal PV into 1 plus I divided m to the power n into m. We know that m also divided by I, and m also multiplications with n. So I write the correct formulas and put the value in the formulas. That's why I will get the final results from this mathematical problems. Here the PV is equal, so here PV is equals 100, 1 plus I is equals rate of interest. Here rate of interest is 10%. 10% represents by 0.1. The another most important topics is m.